All right, chat. How's everybody doing?
Beep, 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 beep.
All right, we got a special early bird stream today. Special early bird stream today, dude. Special early bird stream. Yep. All right. So, we're watching Ubi Forward today. So we're going to see all the new Ubisoft games. The one that I'm excited for, this is sponsored too, so thank you very much to Ubisoft for sponsoring the stream today. Very much appreciated. I've actually really wanted. I was gonna watch this. I was gonna watch this by myself, but hey, why not go live early a little bit, you know, and watch some Ubi Forward. And we have drops today too. So two things that we have today, two special things. There's drops available, so you can type !_ drops. I actually need to watch my own stream so I can get these. This is actually important because I'm watching like a closed loop like RTM stream thing. So anyway, I gotta keep my own stream open because I want those drops. I do. So we do have drops available here. Change our category to special events and to drops.
Welcome to the Ubisoft Forward pre-show. The main show will begin in 15 minutes, but until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy a jam-packed pre-show.
Okay. All right, we're here. I don't know if I did this or not. I don't think so.
There's so many things that you can test out when there's a new operator, whether it's the interactions with the other operators, or maybe the operator just has a cool gun and it's just fun to play.
A zombie specifically, I guess, in the most recent, impactful, defensive, add-on for operators. I fell in love with her. You could hide yourself, you could even hide the bomb.
So the special stream today is for we have drops for Ubi Forward, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna get to see the biggest game that I'm looking forward to is Assassin's Creed Mirage. I think there's a way for me to like buffer this extra. Oh, I forgot how to do that. Here it is. Yeah, so we gotta increase the cache.
Those tactical plays are some of the most satisfying that you ever get in gaming.
Cross progression was awesome. Cool skins and even levels.
Okay, this should be good. That should take care of any of the lag we were getting. No, there's drops available. So anyway, quick summary. Stream today is sponsored by Ubisoft, so thank you to them. We're doing Ubi Forward 5. This is the 5th one. So we're gonna reveal a bunch of new games and stuff like that that are coming out today. So it's like an hour and 45 minutes. So yeah, pretty cool. There are 4 drops that are available today. So you get 4 drops for the stream today. 4. There's an avatar. It's a slumbering Akron. I posted on Twitter what they are. Right, for Riders Republic, you get a base camp duffel. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you get a Raven skin. Assassin's Creed Mirage, you get Oasis initial die. So yeah. So pretty cool. We're just gonna be watching, hanging out, watching the stream and stuff like that. So yeah. Pretty cool. So get your drops. Also, you can get Ubisoft Plus for free right now. They're giving away like free trials of it. So yeah.
When you experience the adrenaline to play in tournaments, to win tournaments.
Beep, 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 beep.
You know that you can't live without that anymore. I feel like moving countries to pursue my dream and career was very difficult at the beginning because I had to left some people behind, you know, in Brazil. But you have to be the best, you have to think that you are the best. There's a pressure like of being a team captain because like for example, if I'm not scared to play a match, like my team's not gonna be scared, you know. Like on social media, when people see that, they respect me. Everybody's gonna look up to us like, oh, a new dynasty, you know, like the forbidden word. I feel we have everything that we need to be the best team in the world. We just have to prove to everyone else. My dream is to win like two big tournaments in a row. To win is the most important thing. If we lose this game or win this game, like it's my fault, you know.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
My shoulders.
New mute skin?
We work in a discipline that has certain gaps between the people that make buildings and the people that use buildings, and I think we could use games and virtual
I don't
spaces
know-
as a way of breaking
I don't
down
know
those
why,
barriers
but whenever I see like
and
somebody
audiences to
walking like
participate in
that
architectural design. There's
in
a
a
relationship between
in like
architecture
Assassin's
versus
Creed,
the
especially where they're
building.
changing like all the
Understanding
scenes, I
how
don't know
real
why, it
cities
looks
work, how
awesome.
people behaved in cities, how people gathered in
Did
crowds
Doki
is
retire? No,
very, very
Doki still
helpful
plays.
in being able to
How's it going,
articulate
everybody?
beautifully and
I was like
visually as well.
saying a million things.
Video Game Urbanism is the name of our teaching studio. We've been teaching this for a number of years now, working with students to promote the use of game engine technology as an architectural method for design.
We've been gamers since we were young, and I think that really informed, in some way, our decision to become architects because we've always been really interested by spaces. So Ubisoft approached us to reinterpret one of their games in any way we'd like to.
We were interested in how Unity opens up the city in a new way.
By the way, if you guys haven't played the backlog of Assassin's Creed games, you definitely should. Girthy, thank you much for the 50-month resub. 50 months, damn, almost as many months as you are years old. Keep your sodium in check. Can't be high blood pressure when you're clutching up. Very true. Luke's for the Prime sub. Mad Sag for the 59-month resub. Welcome back. Just want to thank you for the 5 years of content you provided. Can't wait to watch you for the next 5. Well, thank you very much, Mad Sag. Very much appreciated. GoFundMe, thank you for the offline sub. Pine for the offline sub. Tats for the offline sub. Wally for the offline sub.
Virtual problems we also face as architects sometimes was a really
There
interesting
was
insight.
a really crazy thing where we know when Notre Dame like burned down in Paris, Ubisoft actually scanned the inside of Notre Dame and gave them like the blueprints basically.
And we're standing here today in the Bourse de Commerce, which is obviously the highlight of the model here.
We picked the Aloe Blade because we think it was a really good example of a building that's use has changed maybe quite a lot from the game to the present day, even to the fact that it's got a new insertion in it from an architect that we really loved. And it was a really interesting building to look at.
We really like the way that games are totally kind of user-centric spaces, which is definitely something architecture can learn from.
Origin, Odyssey, and Valhalla 2 are not Assassin's Creed. They're a very different game. I still really enjoyed those games. Well, I only played Origins and Odyssey. I didn't play Valhalla actually. But I don't know, they're just different. I prefer, so supposedly they're going back to like the old version of Assassin's Creed, so they're about to be announcing it like here for Assassin's Creed Mirage. So Assassin's Creed Mirage, I'm like actually super pumped for because it's supposed to be going back to the roots of Assassin's Creed. And on top of going back to the roots of Assassin's Creed, it's supposed to be based in Babylon. And I think I've told you guys before, I'm Chaldean, which is ancient Babylon. So I'm basically like, my you know, ethnic background is literally Babylonian. So like this is like pretty cool to me. It's like a little bit extra special.
When I found out that Just Dance 2023 has a story mode now.
All things Far Cry 6.
I didn't play Valhalla very much. No, that was the game I said I didn't play very much. I actually enjoyed X-Defiant a lot too. I'm not gonna lie, I was very skeptical when I saw X-Defiant, there was like initial like beta footage and stuff that people were putting out. I was like, this does not look that good. But I actually played it and I did like it. Pure Hippo, thank you the Prime sub. Twitch rivals for R6. I don't know, they don't really do it anymore. I hope they go back to like Far Cry 5. I did not enjoy Far Cry 6 as much as 5. Honestly, what's going on, Crawler? No, I didn't, Big Daddy. By the way, if you guys want, you guys can get Ubisoft Plus for free right now. If you type !free, it's available for free. I always forget that Ubisoft owns Brawlhalla.
Stay tuned for exclusive reveals on Avatar.
Yes, there's drops. The drops start in 1 minute or 5 minutes.
Motorfest, all in 10 minutes.
Honestly, I'm so mad at Adam for ghosting me. Adam and I were playing Far Cry 6, and he just started ghosting me out of nowhere. One of the things, dude, the best thing about Far Cry 6 was the dog as your companion. I forgot what it's Chorizo. Yeah, that was his name. The dog from Far Cry 6, Chorizo. Dude, Chorizo was the cutest, like, character in, like, any video game. I had the gator, yeah, but I switched to Chorizo when I got Chorizo. He's like the little dog, where he's got like the little like wheel, like, you know, he gets like the wheels on the back or whatever.
Still learning about mentality. You gotta work on yourself. You gotta be better about it.
Christine got blues. Christine got blues. She ain't got it. Unless it's a blue 8, and then we'd be screwed, son.
Or unless it's a
I always forget that Ubisoft also owns Uno. You just watch me on Twitch and you'll get the drops. Yeah. You will get the drops.
Oh my god. Clip das, clip das, clip das, clip das, clip das, clip das.
Uno sub games.
Oh, man, I mean, we kind of caught the transition. We did another casual bar spin there.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, 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 beep.
Pig Shorty, thank you the Prime sub, very much appreciated. Why is this lagging? This is weird. My internet's perfectly fine at the moment. Oh, we're good.
I knew I'd been training for this blitz for a reason. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's coming tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow.
Maybe I'll refresh it or something. I don't know. Everything's good on my end. I wonder if it's the
Layla, your dance was so amazing, by the way. I want you to know that Ubisoft San Francisco just donated $10,000. I know. Right.
Let me try refreshing this. Ah.
The fuck?
What if I just do like? What if I just do 0 Emma? I reduced the delay to 0, 0. That might be.
Really? We did? Oh my god!
Reached the goal on Call of Duty. That's crazy. Wow. That's we started at like 13,000 something. So yeah, getting to the 15 is insane. That's really insane. Thanks everyone.
Okay, I think it evened out.
The show's about to begin. Get your snacks, get settled.
Smooth now, yeah.
Let's go.
Kinda. I don't know if it's the stream that they gave us or what, because like nothing is off on my end. Everything is good. Yeah, I mean, everything should be good. Oh well, should be okay. I mean, like everything's working. How many bits of twerk on stream? You don't have enough, buddy. It's elemental. Turn up the volume? Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I'll turn it down on my end. Too loud. I have not slept yet, actually. I actually have plumbers at my house right now installing my dishwashers. I had to like emergency call in some like electricians because the old dishwashers were hardwired and the new ones needed a plug in the wall. And I have a piano tuner coming today. A lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, everything's good. Okay, well, I don't know. Seems okay. Piano tumor? Hell yeah, dude. I'll just like reset this real quick before like because I want to like watch this presentation, dude. I mean, I'll make a giant cache. This way there's like no way that this could be like lagging at all ever in a million years. I'm gonna give it like a fucking. I'm gonna give it a gig, like sorry, like 5 gigs of RAM. It is impossible that it'll lag at this point. We have a huge buffer, like an insane buffer. I just allocated 8 gigs to the stream, so this should be good. If it lags now, I don't even know. Yeah, it seems to just smooth out now. I think we're good. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Ubisoft is making the new Avatar game. That's right.
RDA's greed poisoned our world.
Secure the perimeter. All threats must be eliminated.
They took everything from us. From me.
What's on a cane?
I was trained in their ways, their technology.
An open world
Their
Avatar
weapons.
game? It does seem
Things
pretty
that a
sick,
Nazi
dude.
should not know. And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate now. Kill all the Navi children.
But before they did, our teacher saved us and put us to sleep.
This is your only chance to survive.
And there I remained for 15 years. Until one day,
I did, Holy Bunny. Yeah, it looks awesome.
and I was free.
I'm gonna play this game just for like the footage of like, just for walking around and seeing like the Avatar world, basically. I will play it solely for that.
Decide who I was going to be.
For me, world building is like such a big thing in a game,
To discover
and
what
this
I
just
was
looks
meant to
insane.
do.
Now you see what they kept you from. Your true home.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Don't let the Na'vi get in our way. Get rid of them.
And I have a choice to make. I choose to protect my home. I was a child of two worlds. I am no longer. I am Navi. Sivako.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Jim Cameron, the creator of Avatar and Avatar:
Dude,
The
they
Way
got-
of Water.
Yeah,
In
James
developing
Cameron?
Both of these films, I set out to imagine another world, a world as rich and complex as our own. And we wanted the audience to feel as though they were really on Pandora.
Well, they got actual
to
James
dream with
Cameron?
their eyes wide open, and to explore this world with our characters. And it's always been our vision to embrace technology.
This guy made Avatar.
to
He made
allow
the
us to find
Titanic.
New ways outside the cinema to immerse people in this world. Our friends at Ubisoft share the same ambition, and the team at Massive have been pushing the boundaries of what's possible in games to bring a new corner of Pandora to life. So with Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, our
Bro, this is
creative team at
crazy.
Westron has been
What?
able to share their insights with Massive's talented team, who are experts in creating living, open worlds. Together, we'll be able to bring players to the Western frontier with new environments, new flora and fauna, new characters, and an original story that coexists with the events of the Avatar films.
So it's
We can't
completely
wait for you to join this
original.
adventure,
Did he have like a
and we look
part in? I
forward to
wonder if he had a
welcoming
part
you
in like
back
writing it. Let's
to
go
the
and just
world
see.
of Avatar once again. We can't wait for you to join this adventure, and we look forward to welcoming you back to the world of Avatar once again.
Count me in, dude. It's the James Cameron Snapchat filter. I don't think so, bro. That's the CEO of Ubisoft in the front row too, Yves Guillemot.
And as the game director, I'm proud to be representing the team behind Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora today, and excited to share a sneak peek of what we've been working on. In this all-new story, you'll set out on a journey of discovery to unravel the mysteries of your past, learn what it means to be Navi, and
I'm
explore
tired.
new
No,
parts
I'm
of
good, dude.
Pandora on land.
I will
or
sleep
together
after
with your
this,
trusted
though.
Banshee in the air. Our ambition is to create
Well,
a
not right away.
playground
I gotta wait
where
till my dishwashers
curiosity
are
is
done being
rewarded.
installed.
This tangible and highly immersive first-person experience will allow you to closely connect to a beautiful open world, touch and interact with it, using your size, your superhuman strength, and your natural agility to gain the upper hand. As the Navi say, Sivako, let's rise to the challenge on December 7th. Until then, we're delighted to show you a glimpse of this adventure. So prepare to lose yourselves in the beauty and the danger of the Western frontier. Thank you.
They're gonna be revealing like a few different games. So the one that I'm looking forward to is they've got to have some info on Assassin's Creed Mirage. I mean, I would think at least. I don't know for sure, but
Frontiers of Pandora, a first-person action-adventure game that invites you to explore the engaging world of Avatar in an immersive open-world experience. I'm Didi Dienfeld, game director, and I'm excited to reveal what's waiting for you on Pandora. The story of our game begins when the RDA expands their operations to the Western frontier.
Mirage? I don't know when it comes out.
The leaders of the RDA abduct you and other Navi children from your home to teach you the ways of humans, hoping to mold you and turn you against your own people. But his plan is interrupted by the Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains, and you are put into emergency cryosleep. When you awaken 15 years later, you are a stranger in your birthplace. Knowing the dangers posed by the RDA, you set out to take them down and look to secure the help of other Navi clans. Initially, you're perceived as an outsider.
It's October? Oh, yeah.
Connect with your lost Navi heritage.
The drops are for... I have the list. Valhalla and Mirage and Riders Republic, and there's an Avatar. For Slumbering. Is Slumbering Ikram? That one, I didn't know what that one was. I mean, I have a picture of what it looks like, but...
Awe-inspiring floating mountains. This is the home of the Arana.
Oh, it's for Avatar. It's for Frontiers of Pandora, so it's for this game. It looks like a charm or something. Sick.
The Aranahe will show you the way to the Rookery, where you can bond.
Dude.
For life with
Oh,
your
there we go.
very own Ikram. The Ikram
Mirage,
is a
it's
diverse
based in
and
ancient Babylon. Based around my people, dude. I gotta play that game.
adrenaline as you dive from the sky and explore the open world of Pandora from the air. If you travel north, you
This
get to
game
the
looks
upper
sick,
plains,
dude.
an
The world that they
expansive
created
grassland
looks beautiful.
filled with live here in symbiosis with gigantic beasts called Sakru. Earn the clan's trust, and they will teach you the art of riding dire horses. And further west, the
You won't
mysterious
play it unless
clouded
it's
forest.
Japan. Let me restart this, dude. Freaking out. This is weird.
Here lives the
I'm gonna allocate it 24 gigs of RAM. I don't know what else to do. Like, nothing makes sense. I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean, I allocated it like a ton of RAM. There's no way it's running out of RAM. I mean, I have 64 gigs of, I'm gonna give it 24 gigs of RAM allocated. I don't know what else to do. My internet's good. Yeah, I don't know. It might be this. I mean, it shouldn't.
For a more explosive approach, you can leverage your human training and go for the blast of an assault rifle, a shotgun, or go bigger with the occasional rocket launcher. On foot, you can also rely on your incredible strength to take down amp units. Above the
I think I got yeeted.
will help you in aerial combat against the RDA. Destroying RDA facilities will have a tangible impact on your world.
Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan? Maybe they'll do it eventually.
Pandora heals. You will be able to harvest the best quality material again and craft better gear and weapons. You will also find ingredients to cook and make meals to get stronger. As you keep discovering what it truly means to become Navi, you'll improve your skills by
It looks like some of this earlier was actual in-game footage. If this is actual in-game footage, this is insane. Like, I know some of this is obviously pre-rendered, but like this looks like in-game footage, and this looks like absolutely gorgeous.
Or the handling of your weapons and mounts.
Like, this has to be one of the most graphically beautiful games I've ever seen. I mean, obviously I know it's like preview, but still, I mean.
You will be able to play the full story campaign in single player or with a friend online in 2-player.
When is this coming out exactly?
We invite you to explore this world of wonder. Become Navi and take down the RDA to protect Pandora.
December? Sick. December 7th, 2023 is when it's coming out, and you can play it with Ubisoft Connect. Oh, by the way, I don't think this is like... So, there's some of the points where they're playing copyrighted music and they muted it for streamers. They gave us like a special feed, so that's why there's no sound. No, there's sound. It's just this part has copyrighted music on it. By the way, dude, that map they were just playing, that was like is so fun. It's insane. It's oh, I'm blanking out on it. This is X-Defiant. What was that map again? I forgot what it was called. Echelon. It was the Echelon headquarters. Oh, I got my drop. I got a dorp. I got a dorp. Which dorp did I get? I got the Slumbering Akron, which is actually going to be in Avatar. So I already got my first drop. Remember, chat, don't forget there's drops for this, by the way. This is going to... I don't think this is going to... I actually liked X-Defiant a lot. I was very skeptical on it. I was probably one of the most skeptical people on this game. But it won me over when I played it.
My name is Mark Rubin, executive producer on X-Defiant. What you just saw was a collection of live clips and reactions from players streaming our game during our closed beta test in April. And we've been absolutely overwhelmed by the amazing response to our game from players all over the world. Now, for us, community has really been the core of this game's development. And we've had 28 public tests so far, with the recent closed beta being the largest, and of course, the first with no NDA. Players. So thank you so much to the more than 1.5 million players who have participated in those tests, and the countless creators and streamers who shared their footage and feedback about X-Defiant. Now we're ready to look towards the future. We are currently planning on launching later this summer.
Oh.
But before we do that, we will be holding another test to address some of the feedback from the closed beta. This open session will be available to everyone on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S from June 21st
I'll play.
to June 23rd. This is a short test, but we are opening it to everyone
routine.
to get as much feedback as possible.
What is this? This is
on our
Ubi
netcode,
Forward.
This
is Ubisoft's like announcement of all their games.
As much as possible. So if you have not played XDefiant
Them
yet,
taking content creator feedback for this game and not Siege. They take
but let's
content creator
talk
feedback for
about what's
Siege.
gonna happen when we
I mean, I've
launch
been in
later this
sessions where
summer.
they take content creator
We will
feedback.
start
That's just
with
not
a
true.
6-week preseason that will have all of our launch content with 14 maps, 5 factions, 24 weapons, and much, much more. We then move into our year
I liked
one
the cleaners a
content
lot, but everybody else
which
liked
is packed with
Libertad a
some
lot.
really exciting content with 4 brand new meta-changing factions, each with unique characters. And
Your family
skills,
booked the trip to Rome?
new
Oh,
weapons,
nice. I've
and
never
12
been there
new
before,
maps.
honestly.
That's 1 new
I've
map
never been there, so I don't
every
have a lot of good advice for
all
there.
inspired by
Some of the best
Ubisoft's
museums on
amazing
Earth, though.
worlds. And I think you may really be surprised at where we go. Year 1 is really going to have a lot of great gameplay content, all focused on creating a fun arcade FPS experience. And we are committed to staying true to our community and to strive to make XDefiant the best place to compete and have fun. Now, it's been quite the journey to get to this point. So thank you again to all of the players that supported XDefiant so far.
Mad Mike,
And
thank
for
you for
everyone who
56
hasn't
month
yet had the
reasonable back.
chance,
What's up, Mike?
We hope to see you in game soon. Thank you.
I think with Siege, it's just really difficult because there's just so many, like, extreme opinions in the game. It's of Persia. Dude, do I need to reload this again? Maybe. I need to see this right now. I grew up on this game. I literally grew up on this game, even if it's a remake. Dude, Ubi is hitting my nostalgia right now. All right. I just reloaded this. What's going on, Gevna? Let the load back. What? What are you playing? Yeah, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time was like one of the best games I've ever played. I like love that game. They're just like tapping into my nostalgia like super hard right now. Hey, it's not Big Honkers. Why is this not loading? Great question. I for some reason I'm having playback issues. Maybe I'll just do default settings. Pure default. Having issues. Wonder if it's feed that they gave us is laggy or something. That ain't the Prince of Persia you remember? Did you ever play Prince of Persia: Sands of Time? Like when it first came out? Dude, that game rocked. There we go.
Time
Back
has
in
come
business.
to open a new chapter and to journey in legendary Persia, in an era where the laws of mortals were ruled by the laws of gods. You are Sargon, a fearless sword prodigy, the youngest member of a squad of 7 elite warriors, the Immortals. One night, Prince Hassan, sole heir to the throne, is abducted and taken to her hostile and cursed land, Mount Kaf. You and your brothers in arms are sent on a rescue mission to save Prince Hassan. However, this assignment will cast you straight into the lion's den. And it is here that you, Sargon, and the whole kingdom must prepare to
January,
face
it's
the
available in
greatest
January, so
threat
after the
of your life.
holidays.
This is your story. In Mount Kaf, your destiny awaits.
I don't know. I loved Prince of Persia, dude. That game was great.
When entering Mount Kaf, your mission is clear. Find Prince Hassan and bring him back to Persepolis. However, Mount Kaf becomes a prison full of hostile inhabitants. Now separated from your allies, you discover a grand citadel full of mysteries, where time flows differently. What is this sorcery? The past coexists with the future.
I'm glad that they didn't go like all like 3D with it. They kept it like platformer based.
Semi-open world that delivers new
I look
secrets
tired. I'm mostly
and
just
refines
watching the
new
stream
powers.
right now. That's it.
But to reach new areas, you have to master your skills and your sense of timing. A trademark of Prince of Persia. During this epic journey, you
That's
won't
actually
be the only
Adam.
one trapped in Mount Kaf.
That spider.
Blacksmith to the gods.
Some dwellers are willing to help you, while others are more reluctant. But Sargon is a swordsman like no other. He is a fierce warrior, known for being elusive, ruthless, and extremely skillful on the battlefield.
I mean, there's a lot of people. There's people that are not fans of like the platformer type of games, but I mean, I like these types of games. They're fun. What's nice about these games is you can also play them on like a laptop pretty easily. So if you're like traveling, stuff like that, if you have like a Steam Deck, stuff like that, you can play it on the go.
Not only in your hands.
I wonder if this will be available for mobile too. That would be kind of
And
sick.
defy gravity. By combining all these skills together, you can express your creativity to solve Mankaf's mysteries and execute brutal combos in epic combats.
This is Prince of Persia, yeah. They're making a new one, I guess? The Lost Crown. They were gonna... Did they ever end up remaking Prince of Persia Sands of Time?
And
I did not expect them to make another one, I'm not gonna lie.
of what Prince of Persia The Lost Crown is all about. I'd like to thank Matrix, who composed the in-game music you are just listening to. And of course, my fantastic team at Ubisoft Montpellier. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on the game. It releases on January 18, 2024 on all platforms. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hi. My name is Adi Shankar. I'm a TV and movie producer. You may know me from the Castlevania animated series on Netflix.
Okay.
Or one of my fan fiction shorts on YouTube. 7 years ago, I got a call from Ubisoft offering me the opportunity to adapt one of their
I mean, the glasses are
very
cool.
serious franchises into an anime. But instead, I came back to them with a crazy concept inspired by the mood of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Yeah. This concept used Ubisoft's vast library of characters and remixed them into one delirious anime series that would become this love letter to the 90s. Or at least how I remember the 90s. And to my absolute surprise, Ubisoft said no. Just kidding. They said yes. That's why I'm up here. Come on. This is the story of how the first anime series by Ubisoft was born. Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix. This show is many things. It's violent. It's a dystopian fiction in the spirit of the works of Aldous Huxley. It's a spoof. It's a satire. It's dark comedy. It's a love story. And as a descendant of Indian mystics, yeah, I can tell you it's the most philosophically conscious show you've watched in a long time. The series was picked up by Netflix.
Oh,
fancy. It was
fancy.
animated by the renegade genius pirates at Bobby Pill's studio. And today, I'm very happy to announce that barring an apocalypse, which may happen, it will be released worldwide later this year.
Okay. Play the trailer. Let's see
And
it.
that's not all. I'm even more excited to share with you an action-packed, Easter egg-filled teaser trailer right now.
Blood Dragon 2. I do see a lot of remnants from that. Oh, this one I couldn't tell you guys about. This one I was not allowed to tell you guys about, but here it is. Mm-hmm. So I won't spoil anything. I'll let the trailer play out. Why no sound? Some of the portions of the stream have DMCA music. So they gave me and everybody who's co-streaming this a custom feed that doesn't have any DMCA music in it. So it'll just, it's like that portion's muted so we don't get DMCA'd. Mm-mm-mm. Putting a new sound in or something? Yeah, it's okay. At least they thought about us, yeah. It's better than just getting DMCA'd out of the blue. I would rather have it muted than get a DMCA strike. So it's mobile, by the way, too. This game is on mobile. It's on the Apple App Store and the Google Play. I don't know when. I believe. I did not play it. I don't play Anno. Is it good? I haven't played For Honor in years, bro. I played For Honor the first year it came out a little bit, and that's it. I have Super Mario Rabbids. I've never played it, though. Oh, you can play the Master Chief in Brawlhalla. The Arbiter. Roller Champions. I don't know. I already played that. I'm probably not gonna play that game again, to be honest with you. Like the Crew is honestly a fun game. That was where the Travis meme from the stream came from when I played the Crew. I'll play Riders Republic though. That game looks decent. I'll at least try it. Kept crashing into the mountain. You want a Hyperscape movement shooter back? Hyperscape's problem was people were like way too bullet spongy. So I saw all this stuff in advance as well too. You like the new Lambo? I do too. What do you mean, dude? The new Lambo sucks. A stock Supra Mark IV from 1990 is faster, according to like random people in Twitch chat. That's what I'm told all the time, at least. The Tacoma, though.
Thank you.
Fun fact: that Tacoma is actually worth more than the Lamborghini in this car market. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you, everyone. 5 years ago, the Crew 2 took off. Now, each month, millions of thrill seekers, just like you, are enjoying, playing, eager to see what's next. I am Stéphane Baudet, Creative Director of the Crew. Thanks. Hey.
This guy made Travis, bro.
Today,
this guy made Travis.
It's my pleasure to introduce the future of the Crew, Motorfest, our own new take on the action-driving genre, a celebration for car lovers.
There's a Supra in there.
To share and experience car culture fantasy on the beautiful island of Oahu in Hawaii. No matter how you enjoy cars and driving on your own.
The new Hummer's in this game. That'll make chat mad.
Motorfest has something for everyone.
Bro, that thing is so fast.
Motorfest, your portal to a medley of high-octane experiences. You choose how you like to have fun with your cars. This is what Motorfest playlists are all about. Playlists are truly at the heart of Motorfest. Want to immerse yourself in the most exciting worlds of car culture? Yeah. Dive into the legacy of the world's most influential automakers.
An Urus. Was that a Lamborghini Miura or whatever that car was?
Light up the night street
Supra.
racing
This is the new Supra.
Japanese style.
It's pretty sick. Old school GTR.
Unleash the cutting-edge power of electric supercars. And
It's packed, say the Prime sub.
For the first time ever, we leave the US mainland behind. Our festival has landed in one of the most breathtaking and vibrant places on Earth, Oahu. Let's find out why
Oahu is beautiful.
Is the perfect playground for driving fun. Race through the city street of Honolulu.
Akon Turbo S. This is sick.
Slopes. Adventure deep into lush rainforests. Or cruise the dunes at sunset with your
Bronco.
Opportunities.
I got a ram over there, buddy, on the right. You see, that's a ram right there. Thing got a Hemi in it. I think that was like a Rebel Ram or something.
For profusion of vehicles. Choose and customize your ride with one of the most diverse lineups ever. From past,
Supra,
present,
Cobra,
and
Akon.
future. Recognize the
Look at
latest from
Lambo.
Lamborghini? I think so, yeah, I know. You are as thrilled as I am to get behind the wheel of this beauty.
They need a Ford Raptor R. They probably
Hey,
have one in this game.
some
I don't
of
know
you
for sure,
have spent
but
a lot of energy building the perfect vehicle collection.
oh, that's
in
that
the
one of
future.
one Bugatti that
In
I
a
forgot.
few
Some
weeks,
soccer player got it,
you
I
will be
think.
able to import your vehicle collection into the Crew Motorfest for free. Thanks.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So stay tuned for more news about the collection import and our complete festival program later this month.
Yeah, you can import
during
all of your
our
stuff.
summer showcase. Since the beginning of the year, thousands of players have tested the game and given us priceless feedback through the Insider program. Join the party, register now for a closed beta, and share with the world your experience in July. From the entire team at
His
Ubisoft
accent?
Ivory Tower.
Sounds
Mahalo.
they do sound
Thank
great.
you. Welcome to Motorfest. Enjoy the ride.
I'll play this game literally just for the cars. That's it. I'm just a car enjoyer. I think Ronaldo bought it. Yeah, it's like a one of one Bugatti. That's what I'm pretty sure that's what that was, at least. Let's see, is the Supra gonna gap the new Lambo? Like, that thing looks stock, bro. The new Hummer probably gonna be. Hopefully, the new Hummer, they make the new Hummer pretty insane. The new Hummer is literally like it's 1,000 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and it crab walks, bro. Oh, that's an old school Thunderbird, dude. Is that a Thunderbird or is that a Camaro? Old school Camaro. I didn't really look that closely. Imagine giving a shit about cars you'll likely never see or own in your entire life. So, I mean, even if not, you get to play them in a video game and you could appreciate them a lot. Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. I have an index. Will this work with an index? Pre-rendered animations. I actually used my VR headset last night after I finished streaming. Oh, I got all 4 drops from watching my own stream. Let's go. I mean, there's cars in a video game. They look awesome. That's it. I would play a
I
VR.
hope you enjoyed that first look at this exciting new way to play Assassin's Creed. Coming to Metaverse
Oh,
this Sunday,
dude.
Assassin's
By the way,
Creed
they
takes
just
us
dropped the
through
new
the
Twitch
boundaries of
Prime
VR
bundle.
and let you become
It's a mute
the
set.
assassin.
This is sick.
You will
I just
feel
claimed
what
it.
means to parkour, fight,
You didn't claim me. Yeah,
stealthy,
make sure you claim it. It's pretty
in new
cool,
memories
actually.
from 3 legendary assassins, Ezio, Cassandra, and Connor. I cannot wait to see our players feel the thrill of virtual reality in the Assassin's Creed universe. But there is more. Nexus
Mute
is
set.
not
It's
the
actually
only
really
game that
nice.
will
Yeah.
offer new ways to play Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Codename Jade is our first open-world RPG game on mobile. It will take you to ancient China in a time of intrigue and
Well,
conspiracy.
not Japan, but China.
In this
Just
brave new
see.
adventure,
It's
you'll
mobile.
experience the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay
There was an
for free,
Assassin's Creed
anywhere,
in China
anytime.
on. Was it on
I am
mobile
glad
in the
to
past,
announce that you
actually?
can register now for the upcoming
Am
beta.
I going crazy?
Here's a glimpse
Done
of what
Bengals.
you can expect.
Legacy. It's honoring those that came before us, learning from their triumphs and mistakes, to illuminate and hold their stories to the light for all to
Give
see.
more info on.
That inheritance of knowledge helps to guide and shape our future. Now it's your turn to build on those foundations and rise to even greater heights. To step out of the shadows and into a vast world. To make your own legacy.
I want to see Assassin's Creed Mirage info. Assassin's Creed codename Jade. So this is supposed to be mobile. Okay. I mean, to be honest, I've been playing a lot more mobile games than I've ever played in my life as of the past, like, year or so. Oh, this is
We've
what I'm
all
looking
been
for.
waiting for this moment.
I would
Assassin's
try
Creed
it.
Mirage is a very special game, designed as an homage to the first titles of the series that many of us fell in love with. Coming October 12th, Assassin's Creed Mirage takes the franchise back to its roots. Sarah, our narrative director for the game, will come on stage to tell you more about Basim and his journey. But before that, let's watch our story trailer.
I have to play this game. This game I will actually play 100% through on stream. Because they claim, at least, that it's supposed to ditch the RPG elements from, like, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, and it's supposed to be, like, back to, like, old school Assassin's Creed. And on top of it, it's based in Babylon, which is, like, You know, I told you guys I'm Middle Eastern, I'm Chaldean. That's where we're from. We're from ancient Babylon. That's what we are. So, I mean, I basically got to play this game. It's like mandatory for me. There's no audio because there's copyrighted music during this point in time, so they gave us a copyright-free stream to watch. So I think the protagonist's name in this game is Bossum. So there was like Bayek in Origin, Ezio. Those masks are pretty sick, yeah. October 12th. We have an official day. Did they announce this date already for this? By the way, you can play all these games now with Ubisoft Plus too. Can I hear the audio? No. It's muted for copyright reasons.
What does it mean to be free? What must be sacrificed in the quest for freedom and justice the hidden ones fiercely pursue? How can you find your path and fulfill your destiny when you don't know who you really are? As he grows from street thief to master assassin, Basim thinks he has found a sense of purpose as a hidden one, working in the dark to serve the light. But his nightmarish visions keep haunting him, leading to more questions with no answer. In Baghdad, seeking the truth comes with a price. The capital of the Abbasid Empire, one of the richest, most diverse, and most advanced cities in the world, is at a turning point of its history. Unrest is growing, seeding a revolution against corruption and arbitrary justice, an uprising that will turn the tides of history and change the lives of everyone.
Yeah, this is based in ancient Babylon and Mesopotamia, modern-day Baghdad.
Will shape Basim's adventure. But his horrific visions are the face of a struggle that he can only handle alone. There is a lot to look forward to in Assassin's Creed Mirage, and the best way to make you understand our unique Back to the Roots experience is to show you the game. In the following gameplay walkthrough, we meet Basim right after the assassination of his first main target, as he reports back to Roshan in Harbiya's Assassin Bureau. Enjoy.
Yes! This is what I've been waiting for. This is the main reason I wanted to watch this reveal. This is actual gameplay footage. It's edited, though. Evidently, that's what it says, right?
There you are.
Dude, this gives me like such Assassin's Creed 2 vibes.
Time to vanish.
Get back here, dog! You hear that, bloodbag?
This actually feels like you're like back to basically being like an assassin rather than like an RPG character. I mean, the other games where you're an RPG, like I enjoyed Origins and Odyssey and stuff, but I prefer this type of like gameplay for Assassin's Creed. Done, J-Chick. I mean, this gives me huge Assassin's Creed 2 vibes.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Origins was RPG based, yeah.
I am glad you are safe.
Alhamdulillah. A first of many achievements to come, Basim.
We should only hope. There's still much work to do. While our focus was on Al Ghul, Fulov quietly scouted the city for where we could erect more bureaus.
I have found dwellings in 3 districts that are most unassuming.
Who voices her?
Debet
That
and
voice is so
Rebecca have arrived
familiar.
from Alamut and set off to El Abyssiya and Karh.
That voice is so familiar, dude.
Shortly.
And I will join Rebecca in Karh, where corruption is as
She's a
common
great
as
actress,
the
yeah.
air. See
Now there's an
Abu Jafar
actress
about
that's
some things he's been working on. Then come find us.
No, I forgot her name. I know exactly what she looks like
Have a look,
too.
Basim. I may have something that is of interest to you.
Resourceful as always. My thanks, Abu Jafar.
It's Persian. You forgot her name. I don't remember. I like. Oh, she's Iranian. Yes. What is she? What movie do I know her from in show? Oh my gosh, I know that's her name. Let me see what she's in. That's funny. She has a very distinctive voice. Arcane. I didn't watch Arcane, no. She's in The Expanse. That's what I was trying to think of, dude. She's in The Expanse.
This is the
She's like the leader of like Earth in The Expanse. Oh, and she's also in House of Saddam.
Let us reconsider the approach.
She's great in The Expanse, though.
Act as usual.
That guard who likes me said she and Ali's followers are trying to overthrow the prince.
What madness! They will surely fail.
Dude, this is good as old Assassin's Creed vibes, like blending in. This is a throwback. I mean, at least from now. I am way happier with this than the RPG elements there used to be.
Shit! What? She little bastards!
Assassinate the other guy that's down, too. Why not?
What? Hey!
It's been almost 10 years since they made an AC game like this. You're so happy. Dude, this is like an old school, like, this reminds me exactly of Assassin's Creed 2. Like, this gives me massive Assassin's Creed 2 vibes.
The sky is safe, my friend.
It's like a modernized version of Assassin's Creed 2. So this is from Origins. But that's fine. They can take some modern stuff in there. I'm good with that. Just do it. I would just go in there and I'd run after. That's the way I would play it. Oh.
Tell me what I wish to know. And no more need die this day.
he's doing here. But if you fail and break stealth, though, I don't know.
Thank you so much.
Is that like a mine or something?
Come on.
Dude, this is sick. Dude, me being a loot goblin, I can never let this much loot go. Okay, I'm happy with this so far. I mean, it's just a trailer, but from the trailer, I'm happy with this. The blending in the crowd scenes. That was what you used to do in Assassin's Creed, like 1 and 2.
Hello, everyone. So first, I want to start by saying thank you to all gamers all around the world. It's thanks to you that we are here today. You are at the heart of everything we do. And to all Ubisoft teams around the world as well, I would like to say a big thank you.
J Check, thanks for 22 months. Reset, welcome back. This is J Check.
Foundation of this fantastic lineup. So I hope you are all excited to explore the amazing playground you have seen today. At Ubisoft, we are creators of worlds. We are also proud to partner with some of the biggest names in entertainment to create original stories in beloved universes. Now, I am very happy to welcome Julian from Ubisoft Massive to give you a first look at Star Wars Outlook.
There it is.
So thank you. Julian?
There it is.
Calm down. Do you want to see gameplay or not? All right. Let's get over the speech and let's get to the gameplay. Star Wars Outlaws.
You want his blazer that is the Ubisoft logo? It's kind of sick, dude. I think it's probably just like a pin, more than likely.
For some, this is a time of turmoil. For Outlaws, this is a time of opportunity. As a cunning thief, Kay Vess and her companion Nyx fight for survival every single day, relying on their skills and resourcefulness to get by. As they struggle to make ends meet, Kay and Nyx dream of the day that they will finally be free. But while seeking this freedom, Kay unexpectedly becomes one of the galaxy's most wanted. So to free herself from the bounty that follows her, Kay will need to pull off one of the greatest heists the Outer Rim has ever seen. As they navigate the underworld, caught between criminal syndicates and vicious, ruthless villains, Kay and Nyx will manage their reputation by taking on risky contracts and navigating complex relationships, all whilst avoiding oppressive imperial rule. Kay and Nyx's journey will take them across the galaxy through stunning, varied open-world locations and the wild space. One of these locations
His shoes, are they expensive or something? Like rare?
That features windswept savanna and amberine canyons. Carved into Tashara's striking landscape the city of Miragana serves as a central hive.
They look expensive. You have no
of
idea.
scum and villainy. KNX will encounter several criminal syndicates that learn that everything is measured in the value of influence, reputation, or cold, hard credits. This presents an abundance of opportunities and dangers for a young, ambitious scoundrel like Kay. On behalf of Massive in Sweden, along with Ubisoft, Annecy, Barcelona, Bucharest, Chengdu, Milan, Montpellier, Paris, Shanghai, Toronto, and our amazing team at Lucasfilm Games, it's our privilege to present to you this first ever look at Star
I have not
Wars
eaten
Outlaws
anything today. I ate it at about 6 a.m. and I have not eaten since. I'm gonna take a nap between this and the night stream.
If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity. Thank you.
All right, let's see. I want to see the actual gameplay footage on this. Powered by Ubisoft Snowdrop. Am I going crazy, or did they came out with a new engine that was called Snowdrop, right? Is that their new engine? I could just be going crazy. How many drops do you feel like you've already gotten? 5+? There should be 4 total. 1 for Avatar, 1 for Assassin's Creed, 2 for Assassin's Creed, and 1 for Riders Republic? This is actual gameplay footage. Graphics do look very nice. Honestly, all the games that they've displayed today have, like, I don't know if they're just, you know, it says it's gameplay footage, so they all look really good so far. This is pretty sick. They're moving. I haven't heard them anything about moving Siege to a new engine. I mean, maybe they will, but I've heard nothing about that. Not privately, not publicly have I heard anything about that. R6 Mobile. I haven't seen anything on R6 Mobile on this yet. Because of the pet? The pet is pretty awesome. It's very, I'm not gonna lie, that pet's cute. It's actually adorable. This actually looks really good, yeah. I wonder how this will be, like, actually playing it. This game, for me, like, I like Star Wars, but I'm not like a Star Wars fanboy, honestly. But the pet is absolutely adorable, though. The one thing that I will say about this whole event in general, I like that it seems like Ubisoft is kind of going back to their roots. Over the past few years, Ubisoft has just kind of, to me, it seems like they just kind of like spit out like basically games as a service. I don't mind a game being a game as a service, but it seems like now they're kind of concentrating back on roots. Like Prince of Persia is like a 2D it's a platformer game, 2D platformer. Which is like back to its roots. They could have made it into something else, but they didn't. You know, Assassin's Creed reminded me of Assassin's Creed 2, which was the best Assassin's Creed. The new Avatar game just looks sick in general. I'd pick the Avatar game, I think, over this. I would consider playing this too, though. I'd have to like see how the reviews were and stuff first. The new Assassin's Creed, I'm gonna play blind. I don't care. I'm gonna pre-order it even. Yep. I was like curious to see like actual gameplay footage and stuff because I hadn't really seen any, and it just looked really good to me. It gave me like big time Assassin's Creed 2 vibes, which was like one of my favorite games of all time. You already pre-ordered Assassin's Creed? Yeah. I mean, I have Ubisoft Plus, so I guess I can play it on that, I suppose. Yeah, they have a free trial of Ubisoft Plus actually now. If you type ! free, you can get the free trial. I think it's a limited time thing for the Ubisoft Forward event. Yeah, you get every game with Ubisoft Plus, I believe. So every game that Ubisoft makes, you get every game they have. So what's nice is you can kind of use it to your advantage. Like, instead of paying $60 for a game, or even $70 now for a game like a lot of these games are, you could sign up for Ubisoft Plus and you could beat the whole game through in a month, and then just pay like, I forgot how much Ubisoft Plus is. But I mean, most of the time, like a game like, you know, you're not going to play the whole game all the way through, you know. Sorry, you're not going to re-pick up the game that many times. I mean, some people do. It's $17.99. Yeah, I mean, it's cheaper than buying a $60 or $70 game. So pick it up for the month you want to play the game that you want to play, and that's it. If there's nothing you want to play that month, then cancel it for that month and then just restart it. So actually, no, it's $14.99 a month, at least in the US. I don't know about other countries, but let's see. Yeah, no. So I think it's only on. Okay, so the PC version is $14.99 a month. The console version is $17.99 a month. Probably because they have to give a cut to Microsoft and Sony, is my guess. Yeah, if you're on Xbox, it's $17.99. But that's still pretty good. Imagine Assassin's Creed Mirage when it comes out. That game is going to be $60, I would guess. 60 or 70, right? It's just single player. It's old school single player, so you can beat the whole thing through. for $17.99. I mean, that's just that saves you money. Or $14.99 if you're on PC. Dude, that thing is adorable. I really like this whole walking transition scene that they've been doing with all these different games. It's really cool, actually. They did it with Avatar, Assassin's Creed, Star Wars. Pretty cool. I don't know what it plays like. I mean, I just haven't played it, so. Overall, good event. I would say in order of excitement for me, I would go... Avatar was the first thing I talked about. Honestly, Avatar looks really sick. Avatar would be like my either that or Assassin's Creed Mirage. Honestly, probably Assassin's Creed Mirage. Then Avatar. Then I'd probably go with Star Wars maybe. The Crew. Dude, do we have another Golden Kappa in here? This is actually ridiculous. Like, what? Bro, we have another Golden Kappa in the chat. Look at this. Chat, we have a Golden Kappa. Another... Dude, look. Big Scott. There was a Golden Kappa train. Dude. It's... So... I mean, in the past, they used to only give one person on all of Twitch the Golden Kappa. So one person per day. And I only had, maybe 3 of them over the past few years come in my chat. And recently, there's been a bunch over the past, couple of weeks. I feel like they changed something. But still awesome. Did they change the way the Golden Kappa works? Because it used to be one single person on Twitch. That's what it used to be. Also, thank you again to Ubisoft for sponsoring the stream today.
Hi, my name is Gonzalez, and I play K-Vess in Star Wars Outlaws.
So thank you for sponsoring the stream today. Don't forget, we have drops. Type extra straight drops. There's 4 drops available. 1 for Avatar, 2 for Assassin's Creed, and 1 for Riders Republic. And there's a special promotion where you can get Ubisoft Plus for free right now. Free trial. You can type access free if you want to access that.
In a bit of a jam, she's got a...
I believe it does, Chelios. I believe.
Trying to find work. That's when she starts to really realize, I kind of like this underworld business. I kind of like this world, and she's trying to thrive on it.
She has to survive because nobody else will save her unless it's her. The only person that she has is her companion, Nyx. They're not even human, but that is the closest thing she has to feeling a part of something in the world.
I also think that Nyx, in a lot of ways, is kind of an extension of Kay, both in a gameplay sense or a story sense, In gameplay, she allows Kay to do things she never thought possible. And in the story, it's also a way for Kay to kind of sense when something's off or see an opportunity or that kind of thing. Really, they're completely connected.
I love that relationship. I'm so excited.
You're glad you're finally not a Jedi?
With him too.
Outlaws takes place right between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, so it's the civil war between the rebellion and the Empire. That has actually created this pocket for syndicates and criminal organizations to rise up in that space. We've got the Pikes, we've got the Hutts, we've got a new syndicate that we've crafted for this game called the Ashiga Clan. And one of the phrases we always held on to was this notion of you live and die by your reputation. So it's really exciting for Kay and hopefully for players.
She's so fearless. You'll see her just go for it, and there's no stopping her, even when there's danger involved. Even when there's fear underneath it, she'll never let you see it. Not really.
For a scoundrel story, you know, you really have to ask yourself, when is enough enough? How far is Kay willing to go to land that big score? And those are questions she's going to tackle through the whole story. We worked with Lucasfilm every step of the way in crafting the story, and they were an invaluable partner in helping us create and craft this thing. They were really embracing us with open arms in terms of, hey, we want to focus on the underworld. We want to focus on an outlaw navigating through that.
Star Wars is just getting better and better. I will agree with that much, yeah.
Like, hey,
the sequels, I remember seeing this first sequel when it came out when I was a kid.
Really, it was a
and
I feel like this is one of the biggest, if
like
not
my
the
older
biggest
cousins
franchise
and
of
stuff
our
like
lifetime.
that were
Themes,
like
everything
massive
is just
Star
been a
Wars
part of our
fans.
world. And for
were
me
like
and,
so
and
disappointed
for
and
the
so
world of Star
upset.
Wars, I know that people
I mean, they weren't
know
like
this
that
game,
mad. Like
not
they were
just
still happy they
how
got
amazing the
something,
gameplay
but
is,
it's on
like the
GP stuff.
story
They were like
itself,
compared to
to
what
see
we
a young
we're getting
Pearl
nowadays.
become a woman and become an outlaw.
What? Are you worried?
No.
Umberlee's energy, her humor, her wit, all of that really has kind of helped inform the character. She has a way of jumping between that matinee action, high stakes tone to shifting to really intimate,
I'll
really
actually be right back. Give me
personal
one
performances that make you connect to Kate.
Getting to bring my own heart and then mix it in with that confidence and her toughness and her charm and wit, it's really fun. It makes her very endearing, even though she's a very tough person.
You won't make it off to Shara alive. Maybe.
And yeah, it kind of feels like she was always meant to be Kay. She informs it in every way.
I love bringing a character like this to life, and it's an honor, honestly, to be a part of this world. It's definitely a dream come true, and I'm still doing it. So literally like about to hop and do a scene right now. So it's all just exciting, and I feel now I'm really locked into the character. The team is amazing, and I feel very supported. And I'm happy that they found me because I feel like I was meant to play this role. Make sure to catch me alongside with some developers and cast members at Comic-Con International this July in San Diego.
Hello and welcome to the Star Wars Outlaws official gameplay walkthrough breakdown. I'm Chastity Vicencio with Ubisoft News, and I'm joined by narrative director Naveed Kavari, creative director Julian Garrity, and game director Matthias Carlson, who are going to give us more information about what we saw in the gameplay walkthrough.
Here we go. And this is our first ever introduction to Nyx.
Nyx is a Murkoff, a rare and exotic creature whose home planet still remains a mystery. He's got a very curious personality, as you can see here. He can be a bit stubborn, but he has an incredibly strong bond with Kay and always follows her lead. She's grown up with Nyx for most of her life. He's not just a pet, he's family.
Good boy.
And here we have Kay. First introduction to a brand new scoundrel in this galaxy.
Kay is a young thief who's found herself on the moon of Tashara, which is a hive of underworld activity.
Ugh.
She's picked up a high-risk job
Coffin.
to steal a priceless, sort of mollusk-like object from a lieutenant of the Pike Syndicate. Once she's grabbed it, with the help of Nyx, she's going to turn it in and earn some much-needed credits.
So pikes are one of the syndicates that we'll be tangling with in Star Wars Outlaws. And the pikes here are borrowing without permission some vehicles from the Empire and the Rebels and different people and cutting them up.
Next. Hit that button.
Nyx is more than just a lovable and fierce companion. Nyx is a whole bag of tricks in and of himself. You saw him push that button from a distance. He can distract guards. He can attack on command. He can help you with puzzles. He can help you discover secrets as well. He is very much conceived as a symbiotic part of the player's control over Kay and Nyx. So we're really thinking of them together as a whole.
I was just leaving.
So when we meet Kay in the beginning of the game, she knows her way around the blaster. It's not necessarily her first option or primary tool to solve a problem or a situation. However, as we progress through the game and its many ever more dangerous situations, both Kay and the blaster itself will evolve and improve. And you will soon find it to be a central and very versatile tool for more than just directly taking out enemies.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
Kay's blaster is very meaningful to her. This blaster has a lot of modules that you can discover, upgrade, and apply to the blaster that allow you to deal with situations in radically different ways.
Okay.
Hey, Nick.
So here I think we have a very good example.
Arito Benwa, thank you the Prime sub. And Andy Loon, thank you the Prime sub as well. Very much appreciated.
That enemy that we took down dropped the gun that he was just about to shoot you with. Nyx can, slink down and retrieve that weapon for you.
Chat. So what is your favorite thing?
Is just to get out of there.
Favorite thing from this so far?
So ever
from Movie
since
Forward
we
5.
kicked off this project,
I'm saying Assassin's Creed Mirage. That's the only game I know I will play for sure. But Avatar looks really cool too. Those are my like top two.
Is bringing something to the galaxy of
Star Wars for you. See, I think it's maybe because I like Star Wars. It's not like I don't like it, but I'm not as much of a Star Wars fan.
Working very closely with Lucasfilm, everything from its vegetation to the wildlife to its deep, rich culture, and all of the activities that we can discover during this trailer, and even more.
One of the key pillars for both Kay the character and for the core gameplay in general in Star Wars Outlaws is what we call a resourceful underdog. Kay is a capable and daring person, and we reflect that in gameplay with you having access to a wide range of actions and abilities, ever growing of course as you play through the game, ranging from stealth to full-on firefights. So as we saw here, shooting from driving your speeder full speed ahead under fire from enemies. We said if we can make the player think like, I can't believe I made it, when they just play through something, it's a success.
Kay's reputation with the syndicates will play a big role in how she approaches her journey, whether it's the Pikes, Hutts, or others. We had a saying that in the underworld, you live and die by your reputation. As if a job she takes hurts a syndicate, those opportunities aren't available. So her choices play into how she experiences her journey.
There's Jonta's Hope.
This is Jonta's Hope. Jonta's Hope is...
I don't know. We'll just have to see these games when they come out. I mean, I don't know.
This is a tiny
I don't know.
an oasis of
What did you
civilization.
How much longer am I gonna be live for? I'll finish off till till I think 3 is when the stream ends. So yeah, I'll be on for the rest of the stream
too. So we very much enjoyed developing how it would look and feel and what sort of vibe that cantina would have.
But this
I
is
think
just
technically
one
our
of
sponsored
many
portion is
settlements
over.
and cities
We'll
that
still
Kay will
watch the
discover
rest.
across the galaxy.
I want more
That
Assassin's
includes
Creed
capital
Mirage. Like, this
Organa,
stuff is
a
cool
city
and all,
on
but I
shore
want
filled
Assassin's
with
Creed Mirage
corruption and
stuff.
underworld activity.
Okay.
ND5 is a BX commando built by the Separatists and battle-hardened during the Clone Wars. Nowadays, though, he serves as kind of an enforcer droid in the underworld. He's partnered with Kay as they attempt to pull off a big, high-risk job. It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
So various jobs and favors for the different characters and factions you encounter. They play an important role in everything from learning new things, actually unlocking equipment and abilities, to managing your
Mo, thank you for the 4-month resubscribe back. How's it going, George? Oh, good. Hopefully it's for you too.
Most lucrative opportunities out there. Important note, though, something that's key to the fantasy of the free scoundrel lifestyle is that you're never in servitude of anyone. You're making your own choices, carving your own path through this world, making a name for yourself.
Job was more complicated than you said, Dunka.
You lived.
Who she works for, whether it's with syndicates or otherwise, is crucial to creating a reputation for herself. And then how she approaches those syndicates through those choices is going to be key to gaining bigger and better rewards, whether it's for credits or priceless artifacts.
Wait.
So nothing in the underworld is black and white, and we wanted to reflect that in the choices she makes when taking on jobs. This is one example of many. Does she just hand over what was stolen, keep a cut for herself, lie about how the job went down or the intel she learned? It's really left up to her.
In these scenes where we're going to give a choice to the player, and these choices, there is no wrong answer. There's just ways to weave your own story, ways to change, challenge, increase your reputation with certain factions and syndicates, decrease it, gain an advantage or a different perspective on the story too.
This is their biggest game probably. Like for most people, like I'm most excited about Assassin's Creed because I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. But for most people, this is like they're most excited for is Star Wars.
Of its power and reach. So they're always looming there somewhere in the background, ever watchful.
As you can see here, we want to show a different side to the Empire and how it intersects with the underworld, and that means corruption. Particularly on Tashara, even though it's Imperial run, the local governors and officers lean into corruption and have worked out special arrangements with the syndicates that benefit them.
So this is the wanted system, and the wanted system is something that's gonna be ever present within the game. If you are caught or challenge the Empire, you're gonna start to get wanted. And if you continue, you persist, and you do even more actions, that wanted level's just gonna go up. At the highest levels, the Empire will throw a huge amount of resistance and forces in your way. So that's something that you can play around with, but you're best off trying to avoid as much as possible.
Very important for us in this experience is that there will always be some way for you to de-escalate or escape.
Oh, this is the Trailblazer. Now, if there's one dream that a lot of game developers have, it's to help design a spaceship for Star Wars.
Assassin's Creed. They actually, so for this Assassin's Creed, at least from like an interview that I saw a while back, and it seemed like from the gameplay that they showed, it's supposed to be basically like it's supposed to be like old school Assassin's Creed, kind of like Assassin's Creed. Like I got big time Assassin's Creed 2 vibes when I watched it. Like it reminded me exactly of Assassin's Creed 2.
One of the things that was very precious to us is having this seamless experience of going on foot to your speeder.
So yeah, I was excited about that. The gameplay looks really good.
Space. And space is a dangerous place. But it's a place full of opportunities.
Well, they had like crowd blending, like they did in the older Assassin's Creeds. Again, is like a big thing. It seems like jumping off and away from rooftops to like avoid detection.
But also for
old school, like hopping into your like base, basically, which is like from a rooftop. Yeah, it's like stealthy again.
It's important to hit those classic, iconic notes of Star Wars to remind players of the era that they're playing in, and the fact that the galaxy is something that is wide.
Avatar looks pretty good too. Like I would probably just play Avatar solely for like the scenery in that game looks insane.
In this adventure has a distinct profile, not just a very bespoke story, but also wildlife, an ecosystem, and situations that really radically change from location to location. And space is just another part of that. So we're trying to develop distinct profiles for every single orbital region.
We knew from the start when we sat down thinking about this game that we wanted to offer that full seamless experience. You know, sitting in a cantina, in a city on a planet surface, jumping on your own speeder, driving to your own ship, and as we just saw,
Avatar is coming out in December. Do you know when Star Wars is coming out?
Incredibly pleased and happy and excited that we're able to actually offer.
We really enjoyed making this, and we can't wait for you to experience a new Star Wars adventure.
24? Okay. I was actually really interested in this. I want to see more on this.
We really want
They
to
made a new Prince of
platformer
Persia.
and to respect from the beginning the DNA of this brand.
Of course, this new entry could be super modern, super fresh. And I think this is the reunion of those two things. Our expertise in platforming games and our strong desire.
Looks like
to
AC.
ensure that
No.
this is a true
Prince of Persia
game.
is its own series. They haven't really done
Combat
anything with
system,
it in
acrobatic,
years.
puzzle,
But
narration.
Prince of
So
Persia
we know
is like
that
is a
because of our
great
experience
series.
on Rayman, that we can bring
Particularly
such kind
Prince
of
of Persia, like
experience
Sands of
into
Time
the-
from back
but
in the
the
day
core
was a great
experience
game.
is a Prince of Persia game.
Sargon is a brand new character in Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. He's the youngest of the Immortals. The Immortals are an elite warrior team. They fought and won many battles together.
Let's go then.
We don't embody the prince. The prince is the one we have to rescue. That's one of the different surprises that you will encounter in The Lost Crown. The Mount Kaf, which is the place where the adventure takes place, there's a curse. Time seems to be mixed up, doesn't follow anymore its natural flow. The story that one character will live will be different in terms of timeline than the story of his friend. So sometimes the consequences and the causes are mixed up.
How's that possible? They left not long before us.
The starting point was to immerse ourselves in the Persian culture and legacy, which is so rich. When you learn, you have a strong emotion, you are amazed. You want to translate that feeling to the players, a feeling of exploring something new. And we get our inspiration from real places, like palace or temple, and even some natural landscape, like the Iranian forest, which is a real forest.
It was really fresh to have a forest in the franchise of Prince of Persia. I think it will surprise the players. And we have also living elements like platforms that ask you to shoot to
Anything from R6
elevate.
coming? I don't think
Prince of Persia, it's
so.
very important to have demanding platforming. We have level designers are very expert of platforming.
The one thing. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't claimed it yet, there's Twitch Prime loot for you
gameplay elements
right
that
now.
are unique. So like
It's
the
really
bells,
nice,
you have to
actually.
shoot to reveal
It's
platform.
free if you're a
When
Prime
you play
member.
this kind of gameplay element, we have a lot of ideas, so you understand that you could do a navigation puzzle, you could do very tricky platforming, and even you could use it in combat. If you have enemies on it, you just have to shoot the bell and let the enemy fall in the spikes, things like that. I think the strength of our game is that we have characters that is really easy to handle, so we can easily mix combat and platforming.
I like to compare everything that is tied to platforming and combat to a music partition. I see a half and quarter and whole everywhere. And that was something that we use a lot for the platforming and combat. You know, the sense of rhythm. Freedom and creativity was the term that were defining the combat system. Everything is tied to a Sargon personality. He's like,
I mean, the
inventing
combat
his
looks
own
pretty good
movement.
right now.
So it was really important to have the same approach between the way he's moving and the way the player can execute their combos.
So back in the days, Sand of Time had pushed the boundaries standards with a nice and smooth animation. So of course, for the Last Crown, we are aiming the highest animation quality as possible. And the goal is to have a really smooth, challenging and responsive gameplay. All the gameplay animation is based on keyframe. Keyframe animation is the way to animate without motion capture. You create everything actually. You just take the puppets, design the line of action, the nice shape of the character and bring it to life. This allows us to masterize the timing and make it more cartoony. If you ask for two actors to grab one by the head and launch it, it's not just possible. So you can create everything with keyframe.
It's really important for us to make sure that this game is modern and respect players' cleverness and autonomy. To be sure that our players feel free to decide what is their next objective, because this is a genre where you are in isolation. This is a feel that you had in the first Prince of Persia.
So it's very important.
It reminds me of Sands of Time, yeah.
Information to players. Sometimes it's obvious, like big gating and the big landmarks. Sometimes it's been more subtle.
I hope that they rework Ubisoft Connect, yes. Now, actually, one thing that I will say, I haven't heard anything about it here, but generally speaking, after like Ubi Forward and stuff,
a new combat system.
not always, but a lot of times they'll have like pretty major updates to their like launcher and stuff. So hopefully they do that.
Job on still working hard to bring a top quality game.
That'd be good.
Very important to talk about them.
Hello, I'm Jean-Luc Salah. I'm the art director of Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Sorry, Chad, give me one
Hi
sec.
there, I'm Stéphane Boudon, creative director on Assassin's Creed
see this.
Mirage, and today we are going to walk you through our most recent trailer.
Welcome to Baghdad. This is our first glimpse of this vibrant city. We are in the 9th century Middle Ages, and as you can see, it's a dusty and sunny city as expected. But it's also a garden city with a lot of flowers and palm trees.
So Basim is heading back to the bureau. In the way, he stumbled on a specific target he has to kill, so he will take this opportunity to make the assassination. But he will quickly get into trouble.
Yeah, and as we can see, we can already distinguish our first regular enemies, which are the Caliphate Guard, the guys in red. You're going to meet a lot of them.
In the game, we encourage you to flee and to vanish. Basim is a glass cannon character, and this scaffolding ingredient is really one of the ways players have to get out tight situation like that.
This is a water city. It's unexpected. Many people think it's just dust and sand. We can see now corner swings, good old vibes from previous AC games. The first AC games, we are a lot later to the very first one.
Alright, am I sleepy? I have not slept yet, yeah. I have a plumber at my house
And
right
here
now.
is a carpet. If you don't blink, you can see there is an Assassin's Crest just here. Carpets are part of the world of Mirage. This specific carpet with the Assassin's Crest on it means you are
I like where
very,
you
very
drop
close to
into your
secret
like
entrance
base
to an
or
Assassin's
the
Bureau.
Assassin's Bureau. Anyway, yeah, I have like plumbers over my house right now. They're installing my new
So
dishwasher.
in this scene, Basim is coming back from his first
We
assignment
had
for
a
killing one of the main
gas
targets
line
of the game.
for our Blackstone. That actually got way more expensive than I was expecting, but it's
Here we
okay.
meet Abu Jafar. This is one of the
So I didn't realize
historical
my old
characters we're
gas line
meet
going to my
in Assassin's
grill
Creed
was
Mirage.
copper.
He's
So when they
genius.
replaced
He's
it, they
very
would needed
important
to get it up the
provide
code.
you good tools.
So they ran all
There's still
black
much work
pipe. That's gonna be expensive. I don't know how much, but it's gonna be probably pretty pricey. I had to also get an electrician to put a plug behind the dishwashers because the old dishwashers were hardwired. Plus the cost of installing the dishwashers. Plus we had a hose spigot that broke outside. So yeah. The joys of home ownership. I bet you it's gonna be like 2 G's for all this stuff.
Corruption is as common as the
With
air
parts
you
and
breathe.
labor.
See
At least
Abu Jafar
1,500.
about some things he's been working on.
But
Then
yeah,
come
whatever.
find us.
part of life. That's when everyone tells you, you own your house. It's an investment. Okay.
Tools are very
Sure.
important for an assassin. They will
Sure thing.
help you to deal with complex situations you will encounter inside the game. You will have the possibility to unlock a new tool each time you climb a rank by fulfilling your assignments. And each of your tools can be upgraded as well through a skill tree where you will be able to choose the behavior of your tools to match your playstyle. For instance, you can decide to make the projectile of your blow dart damage your enemies, put them to sleep, or turn them berserk.
There are subtitles, yeah.
The contract board is where are gathered all the side faction assignments. Each of them has a specific contractor request also, you might recall from a past game, and you can try to fulfill them to gain more rewards. You can find materials for your tools and your gear, but you can find also a specific token that will help you to open new opportunities inside the mission of Basim.
The lighting in Baghdad was the first thing we set up with the artistic team. We wanted to have it right, not to use too much filters and have a kind of natural beauty of the lighting, which is really giving some gorgeous point of views on the city itself at every time of day. So here you can have a glimpse of that.
Dude, this has me so excited. It's insane.
From a personal perspective, I grew up in this place of the world, and it was really the first thing I want us to be good at was the lighting, to give me the feeling to be back here, and I think we achieved that.
So Eagle Vision is very iconic in Assassin's Creed.
This reminds me of old school Assassin's Creed. I need this game in my life immediately.
Moment-to-moment gameplay. So you will more rely on your Eagle Vision when it's come to do infiltration, look out for guards, or check their vision cones. And those vision cones are new to Assassin's Creed Mirage. Social stealth is back. You can use it organically, or you can bribe also merchants group to create a patrol blending opportunity to infiltrate specific areas. When we crafted Mirage, we wanted to be able to change tools quickly to face any situation. That's why we created this wheel, very reactive, very immersive, and that will slow down time to let you react.
See, I would never leave that other guy. I would also assassinate him. Am I a bad person for that?
Marksman above the tower, and
this is a real Assassin's Creed game, bro. Like the other ones are too, but like this is like to me, this is Assassin's Creed.
Basim used a noisemaker to distract the first guard, but the noisemaker is very noisy and can attract multiple enemies
one up the stairs.
in a given radius. So Basim here quickly reacts with one of his skill, letting him the opportunity to use a knife to do a double assassination and avoid very efficiently to spread the alert.
And now it's time to take down the pesky marksman and to enjoy again the use of our eagle and Kidu, and to enjoy also the view. We are actually above the Prince Palace, close to the Tigris River, and we are not just here to enjoy the scenery, but we have a target to find. And here it is.
See, I'm just like, I would just jump down and assassinate right away. But this new mode is
Assassin
cool.
Focus is a new ability for Basim that allows him to quickly chain assassination. It's really a showcase of Basim's incredible agility and mastery. But of course, it's not something you can use at will. Basim will need to perform stealth skills to fill up his Assassin Focus gauge to use this ability.
Okay. So you can't just spam this, basically.
Here we can see Basim planning his assassination, but just before striking, he will land a trap.
Here comes the ND red smoke bomb. I love the color. That's
actually
my
pretty
favorite
sick too. See, this is what reminds me of like old school Assassin's Creed, like the assassinations. It seems like you're still picking stuff up, so I wonder if there's still like mild RPG elements to it. I guess I don't mind if there's some RPG elements to it, as long as the gameplay plays like an old Assassin's Creed where there's actually stealth, and it's not the main focus of the game.
When it comes out in October 12th.
This is the game that I'm looking the most forward to out of everything that got played. Thanks for watching. All right, chat. I'm going to call it there. I will see you guys for the night stream. Once again, thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring the stream. Don't forget, you can get Ubisoft Plus. There's a free trial right now. If you type !free, you can click on it, do a free trial, limited time. I think it's limited time for this like promotion for Ubi Forward. So if you want to take advantage of that, definitely do so. And then, yeah, I will see you guys later tonight. So, yeah, take it easy, everybody. Have a great day or night, wherever you are. Oh, here's all the socials. See you guys tonight. Oh, there's a new mute uniform for Prime too. !Prime. Grab that. It looks cool. All right, later, everybody.